Let's talk about Roth conversion timing. When you're trying to time the market, that can be an impossible task, and so you want to look though potentially at the idea of if you're seeing your IRA, traditional IRA, down in value, and you think, well, maybe the market's at a lower point than I think it might be a year or 2 or 3 years from now, then that might be the ultimate time to look at converting a portion of your traditional IRA over to Roth IRA. Now, there's a lot of different things to be factoring into this, such as taxation and where your income stands, but I want you to be thinking about that when you're seriously looking at doing a Roth conversion and trying to figure out when the right time might be. So when it comes to paying your taxes, ideally you want to be paying the tax from an after-tax account. So if you were to convert $20,000 from your IRA over to Roth IRA, and let's just use for example that your tax liability is $3,500 in that example. Ideally you'd want to pay that from the after-tax account, so that way your $20,000 that you converted is still $20,000 in your Roth IRA. But you can, if you don't have that money sitting aside in a after-tax savings account as an example, then you can always have the taxes withheld from your IRA when you transition or convert that over to Roth IRA. So in that example, the $20,000, withhold the $3,500 for federal and state taxes, and now you have $16,500 in Roth IRA, but now it's tax-free and the growth will be tax-free as well. You want to be careful of this though if you're under age 59 and a half, and if you're wanting to do a Roth conversion, you can do that Roth conversion, but as far as withholding the taxes from the IRA to pay that, you may be exposed to a 10% early withdrawal penalty. So in a situation like that, ideally, again, you would be paying the tax from an after-tax account. One of the terms that we always talk about on the show here is tax bracket optimization. And with that, we're essentially saying if you're in a position where, let's imagine you're a married couple in the 12% tax bracket, but maybe you have room of another $20,000, as I continue to use in this example, where you would still be in the 12% tax bracket. Well, maybe it makes sense to fill out that 12% bracket by doing a Roth conversion. And if you're younger than age 59 and a half, when does it make sense there? Well, if your income is lower perhaps, and if you anticipate, well, my income is going to be higher down the road and maybe in a higher tax bracket, maybe it makes sense to convert now when you're in a lower tax bracket, and then you get the benefits of the tax-free growth. So Roth conversions are definitely something you'd want to sit down with us, have a conversation, and better understand if that makes sense for you.